Hey, this is Steve Lessa from the parts department here at Vermeer North Atlantic. We're outside today talking with Carlos Jamie. He's a sales rep for the Long Island, New York City territory for Vermeer North Atlantic. We're out here talking about the new ATX530 machine. Carlos, thanks for talking to us today.
Thank you for the opportunity. It's a pleasure to talk about this new product that Vermeer's putting out. And I'm excited for what it can offer to the market.
Cool. Let's take a look at it. So Carlos, this machine's pretty similar looking to like a skid steer. Why would somebody go for a machine like this over one of our skid steers?
Well, so for some of us that have been around the sales force for a little longer, remember that when the compact skid steers came into the environmental business, a lot of the old school guys were like, well, why would I need a compact skid steer when I have a full-size Bobcat? And I recall as explaining the importance of being able to go through gates and being able to achieve the work in the back of the houses where normally a full-size Bobcat wouldn't have access to. And now it's the exact same environment where guys are asking, why do I need a little loader when I have a compact skid steer? So the answer to that is, actually you need both. So with a compact skid steer, you have the ability to go through a 36-inch gate, which is very nice. You have a lot of power these days with the machines carrying up to 1,600 pounds. However, the issue with the compact skid steers is they do a lot of damage to the turf. I have a lot of customers that contact me saying, hey, I'm gonna have to buy the boards. The price of lumber is going up, fast. I have to resod my customers' yards. So an option to that is having a skid steer when you have to dig if your business is into doing decks or patios, and having a miniature compact loader to do tree work when you can't damage the lawn.
Okay, Carlos, you want to take a second, show us some of the features on this machine?
Sure. So we can start out with the turf-friendly tires that will allow you to go through delicate lawns without having any risk of damaging. The machine has a pivoting axle. In other words, if you're in a tight spot, you don't have to do 0 turns. The machine can fit through tight spaces, being able to lift the load and accommodate any turning radius. This unit has the rear weight kit on the back, so it's a 400-pound weight kit that allows the machine to lift even further. You have the seat on the operator cabin, meaning that the operator will be much more comfortable having a lot of functions with this multifunction control. And the nice feature of this machine is the telescoping boom, in addition to the ability to carry any attachment from compact skid steers. So the customer that has the skid steer attachments, augers, snowblower, they can integrate this to this unit, and this pump will run 13.2 gallons per minute.
So I know a question I get a lot at the parts counter about some of our machines like this is how much do they lift? Can you talk about the lifting capacity on this machine?
Absolutely. That's a question that a lot of customers want to ask. And the answer to that is, it depends on what you're doing. What do you mean? Well, basically, this machine can lift different amounts depending on where the attachment point is. So if this bucket was close to the center of gravity of the machine, close to the bottom, you'll be able to lift 2149 pounds, over 2,000 pounds. So if you're like a tree guy that's trying to get a big piece of log out of the property, you'll be able to lift 2,000 pounds and move that machine out of the job. That's great. That's 2,000 pounds you don't have to do by hand. Now, if the bucket is reached to this height without a telescoping boom, then you got 1,400 pounds. 1492, almost 1,500 pounds. Another great feature. So if you're lifting these up all the way up with the extended boom, then you're up a little over 900 pounds. So if you're a brick mason guy trying to load a pallet into a truck, you can do still 900 pounds. Now, a lot of the skid steers out there will say, oh, it lifts 950 pounds, but that's the number that they have at the 50% of the tipping load. Not necessarily how the machine will be lifted that way past loading a truck or picking a log from it.
So obviously people could see from the beginning of the video, you're a much bigger guy than I am. Are you fitting comfortably in this thing?
Absolutely. I'm a 6'3", and I can fit here without any problems. I'm protected from the weather, whether I wouldn't be on a skid steer, and I have all the controls easily accessible, and it's pretty nice. The seat is very comfortable, and it's really nice to work on a day where it's sunny or raining.
So it fits a pretty good range of people in it. Who's looking for this type of machine?
So this will be the perfect machine for anybody trying to be more effective on the job site, whether you're a tree guy, a mason, trying to get in the jobs more easily and having to disturb the least amount possible.
Okay. Well, Well, thank you, Carlos. Thanks for talking with us today. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see any more videos on any other pieces of equipment that we have, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. There's also going to be a link in the description above this video. You can click that, send us an email that way, or you can call the number that's going to pop up on the screen if you have any questions. Till next week, Steve Lassa here from the Parts Department at Vermeer North Atlantic. Thanks for watching.